Hello everyone, this is SURVIVA, and today we're going to be doing a product review on Wise Company's Seychelles water filtration bottle. And this is it here. It's a 20 ounce water filtration bottle with a flip top, and we have the version, the advanced water filter in here. There are seven different versions of these water filters, and we'll be talking about all those. And also at the end of the video there will be several slides laying out the exact differences and what type of filtration, or filter I should say, filters out what type of pollutants, so you can make the choice on what type you may need. Now this patented filter, it is patented by Seychelles. It's a very good device. It removes up to 99.99% of pollutants for up to 100 gallons of water. And it filters it out pretty good, and it comes out tasting nice and fresh and clean. Now the package, it includes just one water bottle, the plastic wrap that we see. It has an insulator sleeve around it, a strap, and a flip top. And the strap, you can connect it to your belt or to your backpack. And it also comes with an owner's manual for the type of filter system that you have. And this is one of the most tested systems in the field of any system out there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take this out, and we're going to look and see what all comes in this package. Well, first we got us a free little twisty tie there. Second, we've got the filter itself. And third, besides the bag, a little sticker here. It tells us before using, remove sticker from bottom of filter inside bottle. Alright, so this was on the bottle somewhere. And then we have our owner's manual. We have our owner's manual that tells you the basic use and operations, some of the A, B, C's, and D's of water contamination. It lays them out. Some really good information here. We're going to talk in depth about this thing and what it's capable of, what it's not capable of. So we do want you to know exactly what this product can do. I use this product on a regular basis. This is the type of bottle I carry with me when I'm out in the woods, no matter where I'm going. I have one of these in my car, and I'm always ready with this because I know that with the filter I have, it will filter out most anything I'm going to run across locally here. So each 28 ounce bottle here, that's 800 milliliters, it is made of a BPA free low density polyethylene. And that's the type of material that the FDA, of course, has approved for food storage or liquid storage. The bottles are reusable. The only thing we have to replace is the filter inside. And they're very lightweight, so I like that. Now their patented ionic absorption microfiltration system reduces almost all contaminants in several different groups, and we're going to talk about the groups. The aesthetic contaminants, this is your bad taste, your odor, your clarity, the dirt, the sediment that you may run across, in your water. Chemicals, some of the chemicals, chlorine, our toxic chemicals, VOCs, detergents, pesticides, and other harmful industrial and agricultural pollutants, even dissolved solids, such as heavy metals like aluminum, asbestos, copper, lead, mercury, chromium, and other types. Now this type of filtration system, the ionic absorption microfiltration technology that we're talking about, was developed by Seychelles, and it removes up to 99.99% of most contaminants and pollutants that we find in our normal drinking water. And it can do even more, and we're going to look at that. And it's the only water filtration system that you're going to be able to buy that's capable of reducing contaminants up to 99.99% and even further for some types of contaminants in all four of the following areas of contamination. And that's aesthetic, like we had mentioned, microbiological contaminants, chemical, and dissolved solids. Alright, so let's see what this thing is made of. It looks just like a water bottle, but we see we've got our flip top here, just a normal standard flip top, our strap right here to carry it around. But when we take it apart, first thing we notice is this large device on the end of the straw that runs down. So we have our straw here. When we flip up, of course, the hole there aligns with a hole in the tube or straw here that pulls water through the filter as we put pressure on it. So this is our filtration system right here, and there's a sticker it was talking about removing before using because that's blocking the filter area itself. The water bottle itself is completely reusable. You don't even have to use it with the filter. You could use it just with the top. It's not required to use a filter. So the filtration system, as we see here, very easy to replace too. That's one of the things I like about it. After 100 gallons or so, and it's time to switch it out, there we go. Now it is completely switched, ready to switch out. Just screws on and off. So it's not hard to disassemble. It's not hard to replace the components, and you can buy separate filters. And as we're going to talk about in a moment, there's 7 types of filters, ranging from your basic filter all the way to what they call the Supreme filter. So we're going to talk about the differences, and all of them fit on the same type of bottle. They screw in here, and it's pretty light, pretty handy device. It really does work well on purifying water. So let's talk about the different types of filtration systems that we're going to run across. So let's talk about the different types of filters that are available for this particular device. There are 7 of them altogether. We have the standard, the advanced, the radiological, the extreme radiological / advanced, that's the combination. The alkaline pH enhanced is called the pH2O, pure water system, and the Supreme. And we're going to look at all those and get into the exact details of what they do and do not filter as we go. But first, let's talk a little bit about how this little device works. Okay? Well, the filter is infused with high activated coconut carbon. Okay, so it's a carbon-based filter, and it also uses Seychelle's exclusive absorbing media, and this is patented by them, so we don't know exactly what it is, but we do know it works. And this reduces the amount of harmful contaminants by an enormous amount, 99.99% for most, and all the way up to 99.9999 for others. So this can filter out a lot of different things. And again, what we're looking at here is the advanced. Okay, so there's several different types. Now, the removal of contaminants with carbon. Now, this is a phenomenon that's known as absorption. And what it results from is the molecular attraction of a substance to the surface of the carbon. So these are actually molecularly attracted to the surface of this carbon. It bonds to hold on to it so these contaminants don't break free and we end up drinking them later. And it's also a 2-micron filter. 2 microns. That's a very, very small filtration or porous, it's very small porosity. The 2-micron filter contains thousands, and I mean thousands, of interconnected omnidirectional pores. So they're at all different angles. And this results in a very difficult path for the water to pass through. And it also results in superior contaminant and analyte reduction. Now this is done by forcing the source water through the filter. So we force the source water through the filter by putting pressure or reverse vacuum pressure by sucking on the straw, and it pulls water through the filter. And as water's through the filter, it filters out the contaminants, but one of the benefits to this is it leaves in the beneficial trace materials that we need, such as calcium, magnesium, and potassium. So this isn't designed to filter out everything. It's designed to filter out the bad things. Now, this ionic absorption microfiltration system coordinates all processes of contamination reduction by absorption, the absorption process, and chemical bonding, also chelation and depth filtration, thus the 2-micron porosity of it. Now, all products are designed to guarantee the greatest amount of reduction per contaminant, and by doing this, their filtering technology beats competing products. So let's talk about the different types of filters that we can actually put on here. Remember, everything else is good. It's just this is the only thing that you'll have to replace over time. After 100 gallons, it's recommended to change it, but you'll have to be the judge of that. If you start feeling issues after gallon 98, you might want to go ahead and change it, but sometimes it might last, if you're drinking fairly clean water, a whole lot longer. We all know how the shelf life and things like that of products are advertised where they know they're safe. Some can be extended longer than that, some cannot be. But that's completely up to you as the end user of this product, how you use it. But we want to follow the specified recommendations and stay within the guidelines. At least then we know for a fact we're going to be safe. So let's talk about the 7 types of filters that you can purchase and put on this. Now, the first type is what's called the Seychelle regular filter. And this regular filter, it will remove up to 99.99% of chlorine, chemicals, our VOCs, heavy metals, and radon-222. Now it will also remove up to 90% of fluoride. But the porosity of this particular filter, the number of holes per square inch or millimeter as it's measured in this case, is going to be larger than some of the more dense or some of the more higher end filters that we're going to look at here in a minute. So it does not remove some things such as Giardia, Cryptosporidium, or E. coli, and this is mainly designed to be used as a drinking water filter in your city water situations, maybe a bottled water replacement, possibly from a good creek or stream that you have close by. This is going to be a good filter, assuming you're using the regular filter. So that's the regular filter. It's just your basic run-of-the-mill little water filter that you're going to get on the majority of the products you buy. But here you have an option. You can change this out to any one of the 7. The second is the standard filter. And this is ideal for any outdoor use like hiking, possibly biking, camping, just out doing some survival skill training, fishing, anything you're doing, and it's even good for emergency situations. Now it can be used with any type of water source, tap, rainwater, rivers, streams, or even lakes. So that was the regular and the standard filter that we could use. The next one we're going to talk about is the one we have here. This is the advanced filter. And the advanced filter, it obviously is a little better, thus the name advanced. And it's made up with the same media as the standard filter, so it has all of the abilities, or it filters all the contaminants and everything talked about with the standard filter. Plus it has the addition of an EPA approved iodinated resin. And you can look that up in EPA regulations. And this has been proven effective in the removal of bacteria and virus to 99.9999%. And this also will remove up to 90% of fluoride, and it can be used in extreme conditions. What I like about this is turbid, stagnant water. For stagnant water, this will work. And it's ideal for situations, emergencies, hurricanes, cyclones, etc. Like Katrina that happened many years back. You could have just dipped this water bottle into the water that had flooded the city with an advanced filter, and you could have drank safely from it. So this is a very advanced filter. As we say, it filters out a lot of things. There's a couple things it doesn't, and we're going to look at that next in the more higher level filters. But this one is a very, very good filter, and under normal circumstances, the advanced may be all you need. But number 4 is the radiological filter. And this filter removes the 4 basic zones of contamination: aesthetic, our chlorine, taste, and odor; our chemicals from industry and agriculture; dissolved solids, heavy metals, lead, mercury, chromium, such as that; and up to 99.99% of radiological contaminants, such as our gross beta, radon-222, alpha radium-226, plutonium, uranium, cesium-134 and 137. And it also will remove up to 90% of fluoride. And if a lot of those radiological contaminants sound familiar, it's because they should. That's the type of fallout we would expect in some type of nuclear explosion or meltdown at a power plant. So if you're in a situation like that, the radiological filter can save your life. Because if you drink radiated water, you're in for a very bad day if you make it through the day. So the radiological filter will save your life in that condition. Now we want to talk about the next step up, number 5, the 5th filter. And that's the extreme radiological advanced filter. Now this filter removes up to 99.99% of chlorine, chemicals, our VOCs, heavy metals, and biological and radiological components. It removes up to 99.9999% of bacteria and virus, and 99.9% of Giardia and Cryptosporidium for up to 100 gallons of safe drinking water. So this will remove a lot. Now, the extreme filters are perfect when using water of an unknown quality for emergency preparedness, when your survival is threatened by natural disasters, hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, etc. Radiological contamination. Maybe my power plant, had a meltdown and I'm trying to get out of town, but I have to have something to drink, here I go. This will work pretty good. And it also removes up to 90% fluoride. So this is the radiological advanced one is a very good way to go, because then you're prepared for the majority of situations. And this will filter out everything but salt water pretty much. Well, there's a few things that we're going to mention next, but it's a very good filter. Number 6 is the Alkaline. It's a pH enhanced filter, and it's called the pH2O pure water drinking filter. And the pH enhanced filter removes up to 99.99% of chloride, chemicals, heavy metals, and radon-222. It also removes up to 90% of fluoride. Now, this new filter incorporates proprietary media, so they have some more slightly different type of media in the alkaline filter, and it increases the alkalinity, the pH basically, of drinking water sources by up to 9.5 pH. Your results could vary slightly, depending just on physics itself, basically. Now, since it's more open in porosity, it does not remove Giardia, Cryptosporidium, virus, or bacteria. So this is designed to be used as a drinking water filter for both with chlorinated municipal water, such as city water, or as a bottled water replacement, and for those who basically just enjoy the benefits of high-quality alkaline filtered water. So the 6th type we talked about, the Alkaline pH enhanced filter, pH2O pure water filter, is a water filter, and it will reduce some of the contaminants that we mentioned, the ones that it will reduce, but it doesn't reduce everything. It's made like the regular filter in a way, just basically to filter out common contaminants out of your water, and to give you a better taste, give you a better just overall general feel and taste and appreciation for the water you're drinking. Now the final filter that is offered by Seychelle, and can be purchased through the Wise company, is number 7. It's the Seychelle Supreme filter. And this filter is made of the same media as the Extreme Radiological Advanced filter, with the addition of the proprietary pH medias used in the pH2O pure water drinking filter. So it's combining everything. So everything we've mentioned before is getting filtered by this Supreme filter, and that's why they call it the Supreme filter. It's definitely the way to go. And it filters out a lot. It's a very high quality device. It's made very well, and it gets a good review from me and also from everybody I know that's used it. So I hope you appreciate the information. Stick around at the end of the video, and there will be some slides up that lay out all the differences and all the filters that we just talked about. So there will be a few slides, but it's good information, also with information on how to purchase one of these. And the average retail price, the suggested retail price on these is $29.99. So you'll get them at that price and less, and that's pretty good for a filter that will filter out that much water. You'll pay more than that for a water filter for your pitcher in your refrigerator, much less one that will keep you alive in a bad situation. So this is dependable, and stay tuned to the rest of the video for more information, the technical information that will be laid out. We hope you appreciated this product review. This is Serious Survivor. We'll be bringing many more product reviews. Stay tuned. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the information. And we always appreciate contributions. If you've used this product before and have something to say about it, please share it with us and let us know. We like the comments, and we like the interaction. So, Serious Survivor out.